Hello everybody, thank you so much for being around this channel, for being around this video, for watching this video right now. This is Arich back to the station, back to your people, and back on time. Thank you so much for being right there, right around Arich reaction and review. I really appreciate it also. So today we'll be checking out so-called Daneliya Tulyeshova Stone Cold blind audition Voice.Kids season number 4. So last time once I reacted over one of her, performances. You came up with, oh my goodness, I can't express at all. Huge response, huge amount of response that I never expected. So this time, that video basically deserved that, right? Just because such a kid being right in front of that much of a, pretty big amount of audience, the way this kid performed, that was really, pretty nice to see, pretty incredible. So, accordingly, the response that I got to see right out of each of you, amazed me a lot. Thank you so very much for coming up with such an amount of desired responses. I really appreciate your concern, guys. You people are really pretty delighting, something like that. Amazing. Anyway, let's get started checking this one out and talking about that happening as soon as we get done checking this one out. So coming back right after getting done checking this one out. So don't move anywhere else until I get back to you to talk about the entire happiness essence. Hope you stay right there. I don't know how to say.
Спонсор показу компанія Нова.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Спонсор показу компанія Нова Будова.
Меня зовут Данелия Туlyeshova, мне 10 лет, я занимаюсь вокалом 1,5 года, совсем мало.
This time I'm not even understanding
Друзья,
her
коллеги,
language.
у нас последний
Is it
участник на
French?
сегодня.
Голос мне нужен для того, чтобы идти еще вперед и вперед.
Вау! Давайте поддержим его очень громкими аплодисментами, потому что последним, как правило, выступать очень тревожно.
What an entry. Oh
Когда я выхожу на сцену, я просто
happening
выключаюсь
to
от
the
всего этого мира.
Мы с тобой, доча.
my
Мы все
nowadays,
с тобой.
come on.
Я
How
очень люблю петь, очень.
do they do this? Very silent.
Stone cold, you see me standing there.
Oh my goodness. Speed it. Oh my goodness.
Maybe if I won't cry, I won't feel it anymore. Stone cold, baby, God knows I'm trying you feel.
Oh no. 100% right out of her.
Спасибо.
Her core.
Истории финального
I'm not even
выступления
understanding.
может быть.
Это лучшее,
How
что мы
much-
видели сегодня. Это было
Feeling
потрясающе.
inside.
Взрослое.
Спасибо
И это,
большое.
я вам больше того скажу, это лучшее, что я, во всяком случае, я видела в истории голоса Диты Украины. Всех сезонов. Это потрясающее выступление. Кто-то еще поешь. Где ты поешь, с кем ты поешь, сколько тебе лет, вообще как тебя зовут? Как давай для начала чудо из чудес, как тебя зовут?
Меня зовут Данеля. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Мне 10 лет.
Браво.
Добро пожаловать. Мы вас очень рады видеть на этой сцене «Голос Дети Украины».
Что ты еще готовила нам? Скажи,
Спасибо.
пожалуйста, что-то есть еще? Ты можешь показать? Что-нибудь готовила?
Да.
Очень
I
хотим на
was
бис
feeling
что-нибудь,
sleepy,
пожалуйста.
but
Покажи, это очень
this
круто.
lazy
Это
took my
нереально.
sleep hour. Oh my goodness.
Хто би сказав, ти без тебе не можу спати, і місяць по кімнаті розкинувся дим. Очі таки зав'яжу, і серце своє покажу.
You know what? Something pretty special.
Скажу, з нас дивних картин, тримай мене.
They're integrated, pretty much built in.
Рукою так сильно і ніжно, співай мене, віддай мені муку своїми руками.
Господи, я просто плачу, это просто нереально.
Невозможно.
Спасибо большое.
Маленькое божество просто.
У меня нет слов.
Вы просто в шоке.
Это феноменально,
Это
правда.
феноменальный голос. Сколько тебе лет?
Мне 10 лет.
Как? Я
Спасибо
не понимаю.
большое.
Ты невероятная, ты просто уникальный голос, и у нас нет слов.
Друзья, я
если
уверен,
честно.
что это видео будет пересматривать во
Стоп,
всем мире.
да, это 100%.
правда.
Э,
Вот миллионник, вот оно. Давайте поаплодируем. Зайка, ты прекрасна.
Спасибо.
Это не просто видео, это наша будущая супер-мега-звезда, вокалист, и
Мирового масштаба.
для нас
All right, let's start talking about the entire happening. First of all, my humble request would be to you, to each of you who are actually known to the post-performance happening. Happenings, meanings. Remember points. So right after getting done, dealing with the songs, whatever happened right from the judges panel. Definitely all of them were related to appreciation, right? So desired words are there out of judges panel, right? So exactly, how was the happening? So if you are someone who understood each and everything right there, that happened in the post performance happening, do come up with your words to get me an understanding about the about the entire happening, that happened, about the entire post performance happening. I would like to get to know about that. Bring up points. So just because I couldn't understand anything right out of that session. So see, each and everybody came up with a standing ovation right from the judges panel. And what does that mean? That means that such a little kid did something pretty much extraordinary. Now, here you go with this statement. This is what I would like to share. Right? Yeah, there is a difference, right, in between a mature personalities, tone, and a teenage girl's tone, right? But you know what? I just can't distinguish the way this little kid performed right there. It seemed like a matured one. Whatever desired stuff, were necessary, she came up with it, and came up in a matured way. How come such a little kid could get to manage such kind of stuff in such a fascinated way? Isn't it pretty fantastic? You were a kid, you should have some limitation. But you were running beyond the box, beyond the limit, without facing any sort of undesired associations. And it looks to be pretty much, pretty much of an aberration. Because it's a strange. This is entirely something that is not usual. Come on, simply incredible. Oh my goodness, I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine that such a little kid could perform like a matured one. The way she sang during her performance, this time and the time when I reacted over, her another performance, I couldn't say anything that could help me sense that this is a kid coming up with such kind of performance. Other than looking at the video, or other than being there live right in front of that stage, it's not possible to recognize that you are listening such a song or something like this right from a kid's tone, just because it's really pretty much cumbersome for someone like you, like me, to get to distinguish such kind of tones in between. Pretty incredible. Oh my goodness. I can just imagine. How did that happen? How did that happen? Is it just because they came up with a huge amount of practice? Come on, if you do pretty good amount of practice, can you be matured being a little kid like that, being on the stage of life that she is with? Is it possible? Come on, it's really an aberration. Once again, I'm emphasizing on this word, aberration. It's really an aberration. Other than looking at the person who is singing, you won't be able to recognize recognize whether it's a kid or a matured person. That's an aberration. Come on, amazing, simply amazing. I was thinking like at least there should be something to get to have a sense that okay, this is what I'm listening right out of a personality who is this much old. Come on, I mean, simply amazing, guys. I don't know how did you feel about the entire happening, but I'm pretty much interested to get to know about the feelings that you had right after getting to get to check out something like this right out of such a little kid. So do come up with your words, and I'd like to say thank you so much for watching this video till now. Hope you enjoyed too watching this video. So whatever I requested for do from it. And if you have got any sort of different opinion or different thinking, do share with me so that I could get to have a sense of the feelings that you are having right now. You have a point, so do come with your words to get me an understanding about about the stuff that you are dealing with right now. Yeah, do come with your words. I'm really waiting for your responses. Alright, so finally this is high time to get our session, but before that I would like to say if you are someone new to RH Reaction and Review, this is my heartfelt request to do subscribe and stay connected for the rest of your life, because this is how you could get to be the very first one to get to check out something that I will be sharing each and every day. So if you are someone who loves such kind of contents, I would say definitely don't leave this channel unsubscribed. Do subscribe and stay connected for the rest of your life, and let's come up with a pretty big community, a strong community. Anyway, thank you so much. This is RH signing off for now. Hope to see you on the next video. Till then, stay happy, stay well, and stay pretty fantastic. Unless after the next video comes up and knocks your door to be reviewed, rechecked, and whatnot. So till that comes, stay just the way I expected you to stay. Thank you so much. Lastly,